start with the introductions. Start here and say your name into the mic.
Hey, my name is Austin Boyd.
Aaron Fort.
Tom Arrington.
John Meyer.
Coach Arrington will start with some notes.
Okay. Well, I think, we discussed it a little bit last night, just saying, guys, we got another game tomorrow. That's all there is, and you know what to do. There's no pep talks or anything about it, and you've been through it before playing, and you know what it's expected. And it was certainly nice to see, John Meyer step up the first at bat and hit the home run. I think it set a good tempo for us. We obviously hit today, which was a big plus, which we didn't do yesterday.
Questions?
Coach, what can you say about Aaron's pitching performance?
Well, we liked the matchup. Delgado's a very, very talented team and can drive the ball. They've been known to hit. We've seen them before in the fall. And Aaron's a guy that can run the ball away and's got a little bit of movement away and hopefully keep them away from pulling the ball as right-handed hitters, which is a little bit opposite of what people might think. And Aaron Ford has 4 quality pitches. He's a very determined young man. And I think the big inning was there when he had the bases loaded. And I know we had the wild pitch and 1-run score, but just maintaining that inning from a big inning was key on it. It was a very commendable performance.
Have you seen that before from Aaron? You've encountered situations with him fighting out of trouble like that?
Yeah, I certainly have. He's a very determined young man and has fought his whole way in life, basically. Once a guy's a fighter, he's a fighter, and he goes out there with what he has, and he's going to give you everything he does have. And I knew he was depleted. The air, the altitude up here is difficult to pitch in, and he threw a lot of pitches there in the innings that he was in. So I think he was closing his pitch count, and once again he came up with the big pitch. I made a trip out there. We talked a little bit after the play at the plate, and I think those are 2 of the best pitches he threw all day.
Is he normally that emotional of a pitcher?
Oh, you got him on film? Yeah, he's we have some emotional players. Aaron's one of those, and he plays with a passion, and I love to see that in players. Some are calm and some are deliberate, and Aaron certainly shows his passion on the field.
Aaron, can you describe what that feeling's like when you strike another guy in an inning or jumping around out there in the mound?
It's just amazing. That's probably my favorite part. That's why I love pitching so much. I love taking hits away from guys, striking out guys in. It was just an amazing feeling that we're in the stage and we battled all the way through from the regional tournament, and we took a tough loss yesterday. So I knew I had to come with my best stuff today. So it was just an amazing feeling to be in this atmosphere here and with my guys on the team. So.
What were you thinking in the 6th inning when the bases were loaded? There was only 1 out. Just what was going through your mind, and how did you go about things at that point?
Just one pitch, one spot. That's all.
Any pitch you turned to or anything like that? The strikeouts or?
All my pitches were on today. Basically, it just I was gonna go with my slider or my curveball changeup, but whatever he was gonna put down, it just one spot, just hit my spot, and then it's gonna be there.
I think the first batter after you loaded the bases there, I think you struck him out looking, and it was on a full count. What did you throw to get him?
I threw a backdoor slider, I think, pretty sure.
Coach, Dalton Davis hits the big home run, and then later he's out, taken out of the game, and did he hurt himself or something?
Late in the season, Dalton Davis had stretched his hamstring a little bit, and so going into our regional, and that was late, and going into our regional tournament, we had to platoon Boyd and Dalton and see who was healthy and go back and forth, and they both swing the bat extremely well. And that's the tough part in baseball when you have, 2 guys that are stringing it very well at the same position. Who do you go with? And Dalton, on that one pop-up, being like any baseball player is taught to do, is taught to hustle, try to get to second base. And fortunately, that's the one guy we didn't want to actually try to stretch it out and hustle as much as we should. And he pulled it on that pop-up. Then he came up later on and ended up hitting the home run, and that's when you saw him kind of wobbling around the bases a little bit. And so then we went with Boyd, and Boyd came up with just a great hit, bases loaded hit, double down the line. It's just fantastic.
Can you tell us about that hit, because I think it was an 0-2 pitch?
Yes, sir. He had me guessing, and I knew he'd probably come with a fastball, and I took it that way.
And then just to step in, you know, in a moment like that and get a big hit, how's that feel?
It feels good. I got a little bit of time in the regionals, and it definitely helped me.
John, you hit that first pitch home run. What did you hit there? And just tell us, you know, how that felt to be able to start the team off that way.
Oh yeah, coming off of yesterday, we had to get a fast start, I thought. So going into there, I was looking for a fastball middle in. First pitch, he threw up and away. Second pitch, right down the middle, and that's what you're supposed to do with mistakes. So it was good to get it started.
And just in general for the team to be able to bounce back, anyone can answer this, just be able to bounce back today after, you know, it's disappointing to lose that first round game.
Yeah, I mean, it was rough, but at the same time, the same thing happened to us in the regionals. And if there's a team that's going to do it, it's going to be us. So, I mean, it's disappointing to lose that first game, but it doesn't really worry us, I think. We're not going to play scared. We're just going to do what we do.